There are many genres and categories of filmmaking, but the genre of Western is evergreen in cinematic arts. From Django Unchained to Sergio Leone's trilogy, the Western movies, or more commonly Wild West movies, have still a huge fan base. Although making Western films is declining in filmmakers, the Film Gossips has compiled a list of 5 top Western films ever made to remind you how great these films are. We are sure that you might have heard some famous titles from this list, but if don't, then beware of spoilers ahead. At number 5, we got Dances with Wolves. Kevin Costner is a household name in the world of entertainment, especially in Hollywood town. He gained widespread recognition when he released his most critically acclaimed movie, Dances with Wolves. Based on a book by Michael Blake, this epic Western film is a truly cinematic wonder. Directed and produced by Kevin Costner, this marvelous film was released in October 1990. The film follows a distinguished Union Army Lieutenant John D. Dunbar and his chronicles in Wild West. John Dunbar arrives in the Old West looking for a military post. After taking charge of the fort, he begins to explore the native land while living in solitude. During his stay there, he befriends a native Red Indian tribe and is accepted as a warrior of their tribe. He also develops a bond with a white wolf and tribe people, named him Dances with Wolves. Upon its release, this film was met with a positive response from critics and people. It was nominated for 12 Oscar awards and won 7, including for Best Picture, Director, and Screenplay. At the box office, it grossed over $424.2 million against a budget of $22 million. If you want to start watching Western films, the Film Gossips suggests you to start with this amazing film.
Frontier. You want to see the frontier before it's gone.
What about Indians? Indians? Goddamn Indians! Go home!
At number 4, we got The Revenant. If you want to know how to survive in Western life, then you should watch this epic Western film. When the amazing talent of Alejandra G. Inarritu combined with the acting persona of Leonardo DiCaprio, we get some incredible stuff like that. The Revenant film is based on the novel by Michael Punk, and it has some real-life stories of Hugh Glass, the main character of both film and the novel. It stars Leonardo DiCaprio in the lead role of Hugh Glass, and alongside him, Tom Hardy, Domhnall Gleeson, and Will Poulter are in supporting roles. The plot is based on the events that happened on Hugh Glass as he is mortally wounded by a bear and left to die. But he survives and came back to exact his revenge against a fella who wronged him. Most of the shooting of this film is done in very harsh weather to bring realistic effects for the viewers. It was met with positive reviews, especially the direction of Alejandro and the performance of Leo and Tom. The Revenant was nominated for 12 Oscars and managed to win for Best Direction and Best Acting for Leo.
The proper thing to do would be to finish him off quick.
How?
At number 3, we got Unforgiven. Unforgiven is one of the best films ever made by the legendary Clint Eastwood. Directed and produced by Clint, this Western film was written by David Webb. Released in 1992, it stars Clint Eastwood, Morgan Freeman, and Gene Hackman in the leading roles. The film is based on the life of a former gunfighter who is retired after marriage and struggles to end meets. But one day his life changed when another gunfighter offered him to earn money by taking out some outlaws. Eastwood played the role of retired gunfighter, while Gene Hackman played the character of the local sheriff. The film received critical acclaim for its direction, cinematography, and performance of cast members. It won 4 Oscar awards, including Best Picture and Best Director of Eastwood. It also performed very well at the box office and earned $160 million against a budget of $14 million.
Mr. William Money.
You have me confused with someone else, mister.
You're the one who killed William Harvey and robbed that train over Missouri.
We'll talk inside.
There ain't no horse gold! Even if there was, well, they wouldn't want to come looking for it.
No more. We're farmers. How long has it been since you fired a gun at the man, Will? 9, 10 years?
Good morning. We can shoot him and head on back with the money.
Well, I guess they had it coming.
We all have it coming.
At number 2, we got Django Unchained. Whenever there is a talk about violence in movies, we can't miss Quentin Tarantino out of it. His take on this genre received worldwide praise because he combined traditional and modern techniques in making this Western film. Quentin is the director and writer of this fabulous masterpiece, which is standalone in the list of Western films. Set in the antebellum South, the film follows a slave, Django, who is freed by the charismatic bounty hunter. When freed, he trains with him and both embark on a journey to free Django's wife from a cruel plantation owner. The cast has some heavy names like Jamie Foxx, Leonardo DiCaprio, Samuel Jackson, and Christopher Waltz. It was released in 2012 and instantly became very popular among the public and critics. It grossed over $425 million in its theatrical run against a budget of $100 million. Quentin won an Oscar for Best Screenplay, while Christopher Waltz earned his second Oscar in the Best Supporting Actor category.
You kill people, and they give you a reward?
Better they are, bigger the reward.
Calvin Candy.
That's the repellent gentleman who owns her.
Broomhilda is my property, and I can choose to do with my property. But you do.
Together, move it.
Well, I've heard tell about you.
They playing your ass for a fool.
I spent my whole life surrounded by black fate.
Ain't gonna make it out alive.
At number 1, we got Dollars Trilogy. The number 1 pick for today's list is the Dollars Trilogy by Sergio Leone. This trilogy consists of 3 Western films directed by Sergio, and each film has an independent storyline. Sergio Leone, who is regarded as the creator and godfather of the Western genre, released these 3 films from 1964 to 1966. The first film of this trilogy is A Fistful of Dollars, 1964. Second one is For a Few Dollars More, 1965. And the last one is The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly, 1966. The title role in these 3 films was portrayed by Clint Eastwood with the same acting, same mannerism, and with same clothes. His character is a gunfighter wandering in Old West for jobs like bounty hunting. The Dollars Trilogy is unanimously known as the perfect example of the Western genre, and many renowned directors studied this trilogy to learn about the cinematic arts. For camera angle to distinctive storyline structure, no other film can surpass this trilogy in the Western category.
He is perhaps the most dangerous man who ever lived.
We didn't mean it.
We hope you like this video. Subscribe to our channel, The Film Gossips, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications.